a cider drinker. I drinks it all of the day. I am a cider drinker. It soothes all me troubles away. O-R-O-R-A, O-R-O-R-A. Proper jobs, wanna try some, young'un?
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to another episode of The Cider Drinker. And on today's episode I bring to you another Thatchers cider, and another one of their single variety ones as well. And that single variety today happens to be Cox's. Thatchers Cox's cider. Now, if you remember all those reviews back, I think it was like my second review for the series, I did Thatchers Katie. Now, I didn't actually, I don't think I gave a rating for it, but if I did, I would have rated it about a 7 out of 10. So, will Thatchers Cox's be as good as Thatchers Katie? Well, we'll have to find out, won't we? But first of all, let me just give you some details on Thatchers Cox's.
Thatchers Cox's come in these 500ml bottles. I'm not sure if you can get it on draft as well, but if anyone knows then please let me know. The alcohol percentage is 5.3% in volume, so just slightly above average for Thatchers ciders. Apparently it's a medium sweet taste to it according to the back of the bottle, and the price, like most other Thatchers ciders on the website right now, you can get for around about £1.55, which is pretty damn cheap for a 500ml bottle of cider if you ask me.
So there we have it. Now the website actually gives a little bit more detail on this and says that the distinctive sweet character of the Cox's cider is perfect for salads or ideal for barbecues as well. But as it so happens the weather hasn't been too good, so no barbecue for me today. Now, with most other Thatchers ciders it does have a description on the back, so I'll just read it out here. When an apple has a uniquely satisfying and distinctive taste all of its own, we believe it should stay that way. This is why Thatchers brings you a diverse range of single variety ciders, which includes Cox's, a naturally sweet and juicy cider just as delicious as a Cox's apple. Thatchers has been using traditional methods to produce fine Somerset cider for over 100 years. So, the description is pretty much the same as the Katie one, except it says this is more a sweet tasting one. And like the Katie cider, the bottle is very nice and appealing to the eye, I believe. I do like green bottles. I don't know why, it's just a thing that I like. But there we go. Apart from that, this is pretty much like the same design as the Katie. You know, it's got the variety of the apple on the front and everything, but overall a very nice bottle design and one that instantly catches your eye. So, without further ado, let's see if Thatchers Cox's matches up to Thatchers Katie, shall we? Boom! There we go. Right then, first of all, let's just do the old whiff test. Well, it doesn't smell sweet, I shall say that. It kind of has the same sort of smell as Thatchers Katie. Just not as overpowering, because this isn't as strong as Katie. I think Katie was 7.4, which is pretty strong, but yeah, pretty much same smell as Katie, but just slightly subdued, I'd say. So let's just pour the whole thing into the glass. I don't think I'll just pour a little bit into the glass anymore. It just kind of defeats the objective if I like pour some into the glass and then just drink it out of the bottle. But there we go. That was the way I rolled. And it's time for a change, methinks. There we go. Right. It's a normal cider colour, really. A lot of whirly bubbles going along in there. Oh, they're having a little party from the looks of it. Blimey. Whew, look at the little guys go. Right then, see if it smells any different in the glass. You are getting more of a sweet scent coming from the glass, but there's definitely not much of it going on, to be honest. It does smell more of a dry, even though the website does say it's supposed to be medium sweet, which is a bit surprising, but there we go. It's all in the taste though, so here I go. I wouldn't say that's a medium sweet. Yeah, I'm not really getting much of a sweetness of it, actually. even though it says it is supposed to be. It tastes more like a medium dry, a bit like the Katie did, but I'll just get a second opinion just to be sure. It's quite juicy, I'll give it that. Definitely has a lot of flavour to it, but it's just not it's not sweet. Definitely not. It's nice though. It is a nice tasting cider. Very very pleasant. It's not overpowering. It's not, yeah, it doesn't linger in your mouth too long. The aftertaste is it's got almost kind of like a smoky aftertaste to it actually. It's got a bit of an oak aftertaste, which is a bit bizarre, seeing as it's not been oak matured or anything. But it's quite refreshing as well. It does leave your mouth feeling quite rejuvenated, really. So this is an ideal cider to have on a very hot day. It's definitely one to cool your mouth down, that's for sure. Look at those bubbles go, blimey. This is a fizzy cider, that is for sure. The more that I drink it, the more that I can taste the juiciness of it. Basically, it's definitely a lot of juice and a lot of I'm trying to think of the right word, to be honest. But let's just say it is a thirst quenching cider. That is for sure. A very pleasant one, and yeah, there's no bitterness. Yeah, no bitterness. It's not tart at all. But yeah, overall the flavours in all this, because obviously it's just a single variety cider, Cox's, so there's no other distinct characteristics of it. Just one particular apple put into the glass, and that's it. So you know, there's nothing that's trying to like barge its way in and say, oh, you know, don't taste that, taste this. So yeah, you're really just getting a very nice tasting Cox's apple cider here. So once again, Thatchers have done it again. They've produced a very, very well made cider, and one that I do actually recommend you go and get off their website and everything. Well, like I say, it is a bit cheaper than most other 500ml bottles out there at $1.55, so it's definitely well worth the money. And therefore, I'm actually going to give Thatchers Cox's a 7 out of 10 as well. Very, very deserved, I'd say. It's there are better tasting ciders out there, and better tasting ones on the Thatchers website as well. But this isn't a terrible cider, but it's not quite there for perfection. It's one that you can just enjoy just on a lazy summer's day when you're feeling a bit too hot and you just think, what do I fancy to drink today? I know, I'll get a Thatchers Cox's out of the fridge, which is exactly what I've done. Well, that was another episode of The Cider Drinker for you guys. A very pleasant one too, and I hope you enjoyed it. Next time I'll hopefully be bringing another delicious and tasty cider to you guys, but until then I'm going to finish me off a Thatchers Cox's. Until then, take care.